You know, Alice and I are always looking to be more healthy, and we were just talking about how fasting is one of the best ways to do that. But it's so hard. But the great thing about Prolon is that's not what you're doing. It's not that you're not eating for 5 days. Instead, you're using their science-backed program to convince your body you're fasting.
You guys, this 5-day program really is amazing. It comes beautifully packaged and it does all the thinking for you. Each day is its own box. And by following their program, I know I just feel so much better. And I can't wait to experience Prolong Next Gen and continue to see results. For a limited time, you can be first in line to experience the new Next Gen at special savings. Prolong is offering the Prosecutors listeners 15% off site-wide plus a $40 bonus gift when you subscribe to their 5-day program. Just visit prolonlife.com/prosecutors. That's PROLONLIFE.com/prosecutors to claim your 15% discount and your bonus gift. prolonlife.com/prosecutors.
I'm Jamie Beebe.
And I'm Jake Deptula. We're the host of the Strictly Stalking podcast.
Strictly Stalking is a true crime podcast that explores stalking stories told by the survivors in their own words.
Join us every Tuesday as we interview survivors, advocates, and experts to give you a deep dive into the workings of a stalking case.
Would you know where to turn if you or someone you know is being stalked? We'll also give you the resources to fight back, know your rights, and get justice.
Find Strictly Stalking wherever you listen to podcasts from Podcast One.
I'm Brett,
And I'm Alice.
and we are the Prosecutors. It's pretty rough, man.
What?
The whole thing.
Oh, him being guilty? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely guilty.
Ugh. God, I finished watching his interrogations or not. They're not interrogations, but
The interviews.
He's not even a good actor. He's crazy. He has crazy eyes.
I just don't. I don't understand how you do it.
Well,
I
I guess
don't.
that's. I'm not disputing what you're saying, but like, oh, maybe it was Annie who said that he just snapped. But like, it's so premeditated if they all went down to the kennels together.
Oh, it's totally premeditated. Now, he may have decided to do it that day. I think that's a
Sure.
possibility. But, okay, I found the rest of Peggy, so we're ready to go.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, well, I'm going to mention CrimeCon in Orlando at the beginning, and I'll
Yes.
mention that we're putting together a new store. So,
Thank you for doing
we need to fill out, we got to do our, we still haven't actually filled out our CrimeCon.
Okay, I
contract
did
yet.
see that. I haven't. Yeah.
that.
When is it
Bleh.
again? November? No, October.
It's in September.
Okay, it's a little later
It's
than
like
last
we
year.
go to CrimeCon, and then the next week we go to that other thing we do.
What? Savannah? Oh wait.
No,
Oh.
Arizona.
Oh, that's right. It's like back to back. Okay. I don't
September
know.
22nd and 24th.
I don't know how this whole traveling with kids go, or like traveling with my 3 kids goes.
Well, it's gonna be rough. Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Okay, you ready to go?
Yep. Ready to go.
Let's see. What if I can call you poisonous without calling you poisonous? Is there like another way to say poisonous? Intoxicating? Can I call you
Ooh, that's a
intoxicating?
good one.
Is that
That's
too,
a very Taylor
not too
Swift.
sexual?
I mean,
Yeah.
it's very Taylor Swift. I like it.
It is very Swift. Intoxicating. Intoxicating. I like the sound of that. Okay. Okay, well, give me 1 second. So many words I've used to describe you at this point.
Many episodes, indeed.
Many episodes. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Alice.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Now for your chit chat. Okay. Here we go. All right.
Look at that. Look at that. Okay.
Oh, look at
I'm
that.
ready.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right, you ready?
I'm nervous.
You ready? Okay. Remember, don't say what it is until we start. Because I'm going to do that today on the prosecutors.
I know. People are going to freak
That's when they'll
out.
know. People are going to freak out. But we're not going to freak out because we're professionals.
Because we are professionals.
We're
All I
professionals.
do is be professional.
If it's terrible, we can always re-record it later.
That's a great point.
People be like,
That
man,
is
this is
Annie,
much better
you're
than
the
I remember
best.
it being. Anyways.
I know. This is kind of hard, though, because I want to make sure my Audacity keeps recording, but I also have the outline up, but I also have I need like 3 screens.
I know. I know. We need a lot big. Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Nope. But let's do it.
Well, let's do it. Let me see.
Okay. I have
Okay.
my outline. I have you on the side. I want to see the chat, too, is the problem.
I know. It's there's a lot going on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Let me get down to the... Okay. Here we go. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to start recording immediately, but, we'll say hello to everybody first.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We're going
Talk
live.
about
We're
how I
going
just
live.
showered for the first
We're
time
going
in a
live.
week.
Yeah.
Going live. Going live.
Going
I'm ready.
live. And we want to record locally. We're recording like crazy, recording everywhere. Audio only.
That's good. Just in case, my Audacity does the crazy thing.
Exactly.
Hey, Brett. Can anyone hear us?
Alice.
Can anyone hear us? Hello,
They'll
Brett.
be here in like 5 seconds.
In like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, while they're waiting to hear from us, I'm really excited we're recording live today because it gave me an excuse to shower for the first time in like a week.
That's awesome, Alice. It's so great that you're.
Oh, it's
you're
really
showering.
disgusting.
It's like ideal.
I mean, my baby screamed throughout the shower, but I was like, Mama's got to shower, Like, you guys can't smell me, but I can smell me.
I assume everyone can see us, right?
I don't know. Let's see.
Hello.
Babyface Brett. So, yes, someone can
Yeah,
see
I've
your
shaved
baby
and
face.
everything.
Oh, yeah, you did. I like your
Wear my new-
prosecutor university hat. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
University hat.
You know what? I don't think I've gotten my stuff yet, now that I think about it.
So I got some of it, and then some of it keeps like I keep getting like updates
I get, like, one-off
on when it's
things.
going to come. Yeah.
Yeah.
The shipping it seems weird. It's
It
like
feels
sort of
like
comes in spurts.
little elves in different parts of the world are like,
I know.
they have the mugs, they have the hats.
I know, and not Jason's elves.
Oh,
Okay,
gosh.
Jason, has the sound been good lately?
Yeah, can you hear us? How am I? I'm so sorry. It's always my problem. It's me. I'm the problem. Who knows that reference? Taylor Swift, of course.
Better.
Yes, Jason says better.
Okay, that's
Okay.
good.
Well, I'm leaning in, and there's no baby in my lap this time. So,
Okay, so the way we're doing this
sound level. Okay.
we're recording.
Sorry.
We're recording an episode, and you guys are the audience. But it's not. We will not be interacting with you. This is us just recording an episode like normal. We'll interact with you after it's over. So
Yeah. So
that
sorry.
work for
I
everybody?
was telling Brett I was kind of freaking out because there's the chat, there's Brett's face, which I never see when we're recording. There's my recording levels because my sound, Jason, I'm working hard on it. And then there's like our notes. It's a lot of things on a screen, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I multitask all day or anything.
yeah. So I've got my Four Roses bourbon. I've got my Topo Chico water in my Prosecuzzi, and then 2 more bubblies. So I have all the liquid I need, I think.
I have
So we'll see.
one big jug, and Brett, have you seen our new Prosecuzies? So we have new Prosecuzies. They're new colors. They're the same, like, basic concept, but they're free for when you see us. So,
Yeah.
there's that.
So come to CrimeCon. Okay, we may record 2 episodes today, so just to let you know.
It's going to
Anyways.
be, yes. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
I'm ready too, I guess. Okay, here we go.
Don't. You said you were going to be professional about
I'm pretty
this.
professional. Yeah.
You said you were going to be professional about this. And yes, I am in my closet.
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Yeah. No, it's still me.
You still you.
Actually, I totally stole that from you.
You
didn't
totally stole my part of the outline. So, like, whoa, people get to see in real time you mansplaining to me who Adnan is.
Sorry, Alice.
I'm going to steal Don then.
You still Don. You go ahead and do Don.
How do you say his last name?
So now you got to say his name.
I know. You did that on purpose, so I have to say his last name. Okay, Citadist. I've heard it so many times, but I can't say it.
I don't know.
Whatever. I'm going to call him Don. So, Don.
You know, Alice, sometimes I get taken by the spirit moves me and I just steal from you. I apologize for that.
You really don't steal, it just shows that it flows so well. And
I know, it's just
play
it's
off each
in
other
me.
so well.
I'm glad that you're able to just flow, just move. This is why it works so well together, because you just got it.
It's just, you know what's weird? It's weird seeing your face
I know
react to what I'm saying. Do you want me to... go ahead. Nothing.
What?
You just looked like you need to take a drink, so I was gonna offer you something.
No, I got it, Alice. I got it.
It's so weird to see you. That's
I
all.
know. See, normally we're on the phone and you just like go with it. But since we're
gosh.
taking this little break, and obviously, Jason, this is all bloopers for the future. Blooper.
Yeah.
Well, we're taking a
Absolutely, might
break.
as well
Anybody
take
got any comments, questions? By the way, standing
yeah.
silent, no big deal.
I haven't
It's just
been
the thing
looking
you
at
can
the
do.
comments because it's a lot
If you
to
had
look at.
listened to our Salem witch trials episode, you would know that standing silent is something you can do. You remember the guy who got pressed to death, Giles Corey? He stood silent. He would not plead guilty or innocent. Back in the day, they put a board on you and piled stones on you until you said something. We have decided that that's probably not the best way to do it.
More like laying silent.
Yeah, exactly. So now if you stand silent, they just say you're not guilty. And it has no bearing on anything. It's completely irrelevant. It doesn't mean anything. He didn't preserve anything by doing that. He could have pled not guilty and the next day turned around and pled guilty. It's no big deal. Enter a plea agreement. It's like completely irrelevant. So all those people on Twitter who are acting like it's a big deal, once again, it's no one of those things. They know what they're talking about. You need to ignore them. Anyway.
Yeah. And by the way, this happens, like, we don't even hear it as standing silent. Sometimes we'll just have an abstinent defendant who's standing there and like, you can't make me say anything. And they're like, all right, not guilty. Like, the default is not going to be guilty. The default is going to be not guilty. So unless you say guilty, everything else is going to be not guilty.
So Dean, when I went to, in Alabama, we have county schools and city schools. The county schools tend to be poor. This is all, you got to cut all this out, Jason. Anyways, the county schools tend to be poor and the city schools tend to be wealthy. So I was the only person from my school to go to the city high school. So when I got there, the assumption by everybody there was that I was a moron. I didn't know what I was doing. So they put me in all these remedial classes. I was in remedial everything. And at some point, somebody was like, maybe he could actually handle some of this other stuff. And then I ended up in honors classes. So
Okay, since you're telling a story about how smart you are, Brett.
I'm not. He was acting like I was like, bragging about it. I wasn't bragging about it. It's just fact.
You kind of were bragging about it, but I love that because everyone knows you're smart and that's great. Do you want to hear the opposite story of not how smart I was? So I think I've told the story before, but because I didn't speak English until I was like 7, my parents are immigrants. I was born here, but they just, didn't think it was important to teach me English. And so those of you who hate on when we can't pronounce things, it's my second language, literally. Anyways, because I didn't speak English when I first went to school, they just assumed that I was stupid, like because I would smile and I would nod. So they'd be like, Alice, it's time to do math. And I would say, yes, but I wouldn't do anything. And so they put me in like massive amounts of therapy and like special education classes, which did not help me because I did not understand them. It didn't matter how slowly they talked to me. I was like, the words coming out of your mouth are foreign to me. And, and so finally my mom had to be like, she doesn't speak your language. I'm sorry. Like, we should probably teach her English.
Can I just say, Alice, this is not the opposite story. It's the same story. It's prejudice, but a different kind of prejudice. So I'm glad we both.
Except it's not prejudice because
it was
they
prejudice.
didn't assume I couldn't speak English. They just had no. It was my problem. I was the problem.
That's totally prejudice. Oh, whatever. Anyways, okay.
Anyways, we need to get back to our
but
story.
we digress. Okay.
We digress so
Back
much.
into the story.
Okay.
So on April 1st, 1998, hi. Wow. So you guys don't see all this. This is a perk of the Patreon. Anyways, I'm gonna take a moment. Do you need to get that?
Do you hear my baby crying?
I
I'm so
do.
sorry. I mean, Mr. Alice is supposed to be on it. Let's text him and make sure that baby's okay. I mean,
Okay.
like, mom's stuck in here, so.
Well, I will continue to read the diary. I'll read the diary, and if you need to do, like, I'll
Okay,
just
thanks.
pontificate for. Okay.
Real quick, we are at about an hour 10. Do you want to sign off here and sign back on? We're not going
let's
anywhere,
do that.
guys.
Yeah, we're recording 2
We're
episodes.
just ending this episode, and then we'll keep.
And by the way, we're going to release both these episodes the first week because we're not going to do more than a reasonable amount of time on this case. So we're going you guys. I mean, y'all won't care because you've already heard it, but you're going to get 2 episodes in the first week. Okay. Okay, I should come up with something to say that's profound. So
If that's not toxic, I don't know what is. We don't care about you, and we love you.
no, I love the people I love, and I hate the people I hate. Okay.
I know. Okay, can I go refill my water bottle? Don't go anywhere.
Well, before
guys.
you do that, should we stop Audacity?
Oh, yeah.
and
Sorry.
Export. Okay.
Yes.
Did you have something else you wanted to say before I went
I have
live?
nothing to say. I have nothing to say.
I mean, I love talking to you. I just didn't know if you wanted to actually get started or if you just wanted to.
Let's get started.
Okay.
I got nothing to say to you.
Okay. Okay.
I have to save all my juice
Okay.
for talking to you on the
Okay.
podcast.
Well, here we go. Are you ready?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm starting it either way. We're late.
You better
at
start
this
it because
point.
this is some gold.
Yeah. Well,
'Cause
we're
this is-
recording
it doesn't
on
matter.
the
We're recording.
thing.
We're recording. So this is hilarious. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I'm so tired. I should have taken a spot of espresso.
Espresso.
Espresso or
Don't
espresso?
ask me.
Wow,
I don't know
Alice.
if that's anything.
Hi, everybody.
Okay. I think people can see us now. I don't know.
I think they can see us. It does say live now, but it always takes a second to do the whole thing.
85 people here. Say hello to your 85 best friends.
85 of my best
85
friends.
of
I don't
your
even have
best
5
friends.
friends, so 85's a lot.
They can see us. Okay.
What day is today?
Today is
Like of
Wednesday.
the week.
The last day
Is
of
it?
May. It's almost June. Can you believe it?
it is.
Can you believe it? It's time for me to reread The Great Gatsby. This is my summer tradition.
I remember you do that. That's a very cute summer tradition. I have, like, do you have a stack of books? Oh, I am not as prolific of a reader as you. And so the books stack up faster on my bedside table than I'm able to read them. And it gets to like a breaking point of about 19 books before I like
Where the table
reshelve
falls
them.
over?
I'm like, yeah, exactly.
I know. So many books. But what are you going to do?
So many. Read them is what you're
Yeah.
supposed to do.
I have less and less time to read these days. I'm hoping to get back into it.
I know.
I've been playing a lot of
It's just
Skyrim
hard.
lately.
It's hard.
So there are books
So
in
it sounds
Skyrim
like you have
that
plenty
I
of time
read.
to read.
I don't know if that counts.
Oh
Anyway.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Okay, you ready?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I
ready.
should pick a-
Born
I gotta
ready.
pick a
Born
word.
ready. Ready.
I know, but I got to find a word for you. So
You know what? Way to slack. You've had like
I always
5 minutes to
forget.
think
It doesn't
of
matter how many times we do this. I always forget that I need a word for you.
Well,
I'm
I'm
running
one
out
to-
of
one to
words.
talk.
I'm running out of words. I used to have all these words.
I am one to
Now-
talk.
Ooh, I like
Bum,
that.
bum, bum. While you're thinking about it, our wonderful people who are listening, it was sweet baby boy's birthday yesterday. You guys have lived through his whole life.
It was. My son turned 2, so thank you to all of you who were there during that really not awesome period of life, but it worked out.
It was terrible. Let's just call it what it was. It was
pretty
terrible.
It was pretty terrible, but
It was
we made
terrible.
We made it through the fire, and now
2 years out.
2 years out. He's great, running around like little crazy hellion.
He's a little.
He's a firecracker.
Little chunk.
Yeah, he is.
He's adorable.
He is adorable. He is awesome. Okay, you ready?
I've been ready. I've been waiting for you to pick up the
I'm
speed.
ready now.
You know, get on my
I'm
level.
Ready now, so let's go.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. and begin to then you guys, okay, I just have to let the people in this room know really quick. So I like in the last like 30 seconds, I was like running with all my podcast equipment, like running like this down the hall because I finally got Brittany, you know, quiet and almost asleep. And like I'm running down the hall and I was like, I gotta park this somewhere. And so I ran into this room, but it's like kind of a big room as you can see. And so I have this blanket that it looks like trash. This looks like my kids built a fort. I'm so close. Okay. I need to stop laughing is what I need to do. I love it. I love it. I just have to tell you guys, like, what a hot mess I am. Like, my hair it's dripping wet because I, like, ran out of the shower halfway through the shower. Whoa, too much information. I just thought you guys, those of you who've just signed up for Patreon, please don't leave. And it's also not true because I'm like a dripping wet dog right now. I hope this doesn't electrocute me with my microphone. Okay, anyways, so ready to finish this episode.
Well, we can finish tomorrow.
We can finish. We're almost done.
Are you sure? I don't want to.
I mean, I don't know. You get to pick it up with Brittany's Keeper later.
Okay, if you're good to continue, I'm good to continue. I just don't want to put you in a bad place. If you need to go deal with her, I'm happy hanging out too while you do it. It's whatever you want to do. If you want to stop, we can stop. If you want to power through, we can power through. If you want to take a 20-minute break, we can take a 20-minute break. Whatever you want to do. Do we need to stop?
Do you hear that?
I do. I do hear that.
You know what? Unfortunately, I think she hears my voice now. I'm going to have to find a new closet to record in. Don't worry, guys. There's lots of closets in this house. I'm going to have to find another closet.
All right. Okay. You ready?
Always.
Always.
You have to remember to call me something nice.
We call something nice. Not mean. I'm not mean like you. You're mean. You're mean. I'm the nice one.
Ooh,
Okay, here we go.
I deserved it.
Here we go. Here we go. You ready? All right.
Okay. Yes.
Officer Adcock calls Adnan.
I think this is still. Well, you can go if you want.
Oh, did I steal your?
It's okay. You can steal it if you want.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on your.
I love it. I love it when you steal
go for it, Alice. You go for it.
I'm gonna go for it.
I can tell the truth about Alice. Yeah, you know, it's funny. This is only episode. I mean, it's episode 5, but it says
it's
episode
technically 3. Yeah.
On the outline, so it's like, you know, whatever. It's fine. I would like if we could do this in one. That would be awesome.
Okay. No, I actually read through everything to try to fluidize myself. Mm-hmm. I think we can do it.
Okay, but that doesn't mean
fluidize
don't censor
a word?
yourself. It's not.
Do I ever censor myself? Well, fluidize, I think, shows you I don't censor myself. Mm-hmm.
Fluidize. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I had to like be a real person in the real world earlier this week, like put on clothes that were not athleisure and talk to adults. And I was like, what is happening? I was like, they shouldn't allow me in public ever.
I'm sure you were great.
No, literally, like people,
everyone.
I was not fluidized at all. People would like ask me questions and I would just like kind of stare and I'd be like, restart brain, restart.
That's funny.
Okay, I think we can do this in one episode.
Okay.
Record. Let me see my. Okay. Woo. Okay. But that was really funny. The audio of woohoo sound looks very fun.
There you go. Like a roller coaster. Awesome. All right. So
4.
episode 6, but it's episode 4. Yeah.
I gotcha.
I think we'll get through this one maybe.
I mean, so far, every time I record is when the baby
too.
decides to wake up.
Right. Well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
You ready to start?
Sure. Thanks for waiting. I like your kimchi shirt.
Anytime. Yeah. Represent.
Do you see what my?
It's thundering
you can't
outside,
see it.
so hopefully it won't storm.
My cup says, "Our friendship isn't a big thing. It's a million little things, Brett." Like you showing up to brunch. Thanks,
Such as me.
Brett.
Right
Thanks.
here. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right.
Well, I'm glad your power's back.
Okay.
That
Yeah.
really stunk.
It's thundering
It
now.
is thunder, so we better get going.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, hello
Hi,
everybody. Alice was late.
It was
Sorry, it's
me.
her fault.
I had to download a software update.
Yeah,
They
these things
happen.
These things happen. Okay, well, are we just ready to get started then, or what?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I got.
I was gonna say it's kind of the ball's in your court, man.
The ball's in my court. Okay, let me see.
I like how Asia
Word
misspells
for you.
Adnan's name. Adnan.
But that just makes it even more,
That's
believable,
true.
right?
That she's not like a close
Doesn't
friend.
even know his name. Exactly. They're not best buds. Or whatever. Okay.
I was up like 8 times last night. I feel great.
Yeah. I'm pretty
How
tired
was
myself, but
sleeping
it's
without
okay.
air conditioning? Yeah,
Not
I can
great.
imagine. Like, did the
It was
babies
not great
sleep
at all.
or were they up all night?
They slept
How?
fine. I was up all night.
Oh,
I don't
jeez.
know.
It was muggy. I
Yeah,
felt bad
that's
for you because I was like, I kept opening the door and I was like, it's like a wet blanket out there.
Yeah. It was.
Sorry.
Okay.
I
You
couldn't
ready?
be more ready. Couldn't be more ready. Look at this microphone hygiene. Look at that.
There you go.
I know.
So perfect. Right up on it.
I'm
Right up on it. There you go. Love it. Love it. Okay.
I love
You
all
ready?
this talk about Friends. I loved Friends growing up.
It was.
It was like, okay, the series finale was my high school graduation. So it was like, I grew up with it. And so like my entire graduating class, we had like a graduation party and then we all got together at someone's house and watched the series finale. So it was like, it has a lot of,
Gotcha.
childhood importance.
Yeah. See, I was a little bit older than you.
Just
a
like
little bit.
by a day.
So I really like Seinfeld is my comedy.
Seinfeld,
liked
I
growing
watched
up.
with my dad. So I actually watched Seinfeld when I was like little, like in elementary school or younger.
Yeah.
But I watched it and it was great.
Yeah. Seinfeld was great. I mean, I liked Friends. I just didn't like it as much as some people love Friends.
I was one of those people who loved Friends. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Gotcha.
We were on a break.
Well,
You don't understand what that means.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're my
Okay.
lobster, Alice.
I'm glad you're my lobster. I didn't want to do this to you.
All right. Anyway,
Oh my gosh, let's do this
are you
before my
ready?
baby wakes up because we are okay. So really quick story because nobody wants to hear about Brittany, but I broke her. I 100% broke her. I tried to sleep train because I was too eager. It was way too early, and I totally broke her. And now she sleeps in like 20-minute spurts. It's terrible. It is the opposite of. I
Good
know.
job,
I literally
Alice.
broke her,
Good
so we got to
job.
get this going.
Yeah. You're the one who's going to suffer.
I have been suffering. Have you not heard the words coming out of my mouth?
Oh, I have. But it's okay.
Come on.
It's okay.
Okay,
All right.
got it.
All right. There you go. Joe's at Sonic. He's been there 17 minutes, only 43 minutes to go, and he'll have his
We'll be
drink.
done
So
by the time he gets his
congratulations,
drink.
Joe.
Let's race against Sonic.
Yeah, that's the
All
race.
right, let's go.
Do
Let's
we
go.
get finished
You gotta
before Joe
start.
gets his drink? Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Well, I've been trying to start. You keep telling stories. All right. Here we go. Today.
Did you already do that?
What? Did I already do what?
I didn't scroll down. I was still waiting for you to talk. I know you finished. I know.
I feel like I've talked enough,
You're doing
Alice.
great.
I feel like I've talked
I
enough.
got a little confused. I was looking on the wrong page. I promise.
It's okay, Alice. You're
Totally
doing
not
great.
slept.
You're doing
It's gonna-
great.
It's gonna get better. The more sleep I do.
You're
Okay.
doing great. We love you. We just
Sorry.
yeah, it's
Severe
okay.
thunderstorm warning. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the weather.
Yeah, let's take a moment to
see if
check
I'm
the
really
weather.
smart.
Am I going to die here tonight?
No, I think you guys are
Let's
fine, but it's on top of me now. So
Yeah, I think
you
it's
sent
a
it
little
my
bit
way.
south of us. Sorry.
Whew,
Because see, it was
that
doing
was
this
like-
just a few minutes ago here.
I literally
But it's like
felt this room shake.
My headphones like crackling. I assume that's the lightning, but
Oh my gosh! Don't get like shocked. Okay, let's keep going before we both lose power.
and I assume your input is still focused right.
I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it is.
All right. I don't know what we're talking about now. What are we talking about now?
Okay, let me go back.
Stuff.
Waranowitz. I don't know why I cannot say that word. That name. Waranowitz. Oh my goodness, Alice. Rawanowitz. It's the "w" that really gets me.
I think we'll get to her car, so we'll talk about her car.
Okay.
I'll mention the car.
I'm trying to upload these before I forget. Oh, wait, no, I don't need that. Okay. This is you, though, right? Oh, you need to introduce me. Sorry.
Yeah, we got to do all the things.
I need an introduction. Just kidding.
There's really no introducing you.
There you go. There's your introduction.
I don't know if this new closet's going to work or not. Your reception is just not quite as good.
Okay, it's because I didn't unplug it. I just didn't want to unplug it because it would disconnect me. I can unplug it and pull it over if you want me to. No, let me do it another time because
it's fine. It's not. You can do it another time. It's fine.
I'm going to move up a second router. That's what I'll do.
We still hear you, so it's fine.
I know. I'm sorry. I will move up my second router. I just don't want to do it right now because we only have minutes.
I got you. Let's do it. Okay, sorry. Let's get started.
I don't have much else to say about that.
Well, I'm glad I was just so brilliant. I'm so brilliant.
Well, no, I mean, I think this is very important here. I'm still just stuck on you saying Dober.
Dober! The Dober standard! No gumbo!
That was so bad. Oh my, I'm so sorry. I couldn't hear anything after Dober because I was like, wow, who is this idiot?
Yeah, well,
oh my goodness. Oh, is it me now?
It is totally you.
Sorry. I'm laughing at other people that Jason understands where Dober comes from. Which is the senator, the good senator.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
all right,
senator.
Moving on before Brittany wakes up. So did Jen talk to Jay right after the police arrived the first time? Or did she talk to him much later? So during Serial? Sorry. During Serial,
okay.
Sorry, Mr. Alice stopped responding to my text, so I wonder if that's because...
Bad sign. That's fine. We made it through 2. That's awesome. Thank you to the 100 of you who stayed the whole time. What case do you guys want us to do next? Do y'all want us to keep doing these when the add-on's over? Because we only got 2 more add-on episodes.
How many people are here right now? Again, I can't. It won't let me. It won't let me log in for some reason.
We had like 150 at the height of it.
That's a lot of people on like a nighttime. Like, I actually have to go and do work after this. Ugh.
That sucks.
You're like, you chose your life.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because I work for the government.
Oh my
Mandy,
goodness.
West Memphis 3. Yeah, we're gonna follow up ad now with West Memphis 3. We're trying to get rid of all our fans.
We're trying to get rid of all our fans. We're trying to just set the true crime world on fire. By fire, I mean burn ourselves down.
It's always funny when people post what people say on the gallery, and they're like, "I'm so enraged. I am filled with rage by these podcasts." It's like, okay, man. Like, I don't know what you want.
I don't know.
Like, you don't have to agree with us. I don't really understand. Like, look, we told you what the defense and the prosecution said tonight. You can pick which one you think's more convincing.
I know. We've given you both sides. That's the thing. And maybe it's just because I'm tired. Like, I don't get enraged about many things these days.
I don't really either.
I mean, there are things that are enraging, but I'm like, you know what? Maybe in a couple years I'll be less sleep deprived and can care.
There was a guy on Twitter today who was like, I know you've already decided what you think. And it's like, yeah, like after a couple months of research and writing
after
a 40,000
we've read the transcript,
word outline, we had a pretty good idea where we're going to come out on this.
Yep.
So, anyway. All right.
You guys are awesome. We love you guys. Brett, good to see you.
Love you. Love you too.
So after all these years, we've been friends for a really long time. And Brett went and got me lunch one day, which was really nice because I was like working, working through it. And I was like working through work, and I was like, he's like, I'll get you lunch. I was like, oh, that's so nice of you. Okay, I'm gonna keep working. And he comes back with my order, which is very nice. And then like a big gulp
Coke. And like, if you even know, do you even know me? I drink water, and that's it. Maybe sparkling water. And you're like, do you not drink Coke? And I was like, did you just do this so you could have 2 big gulps?
I mean, I did drink the drink, but
you did drink it. But I was like,
I
I
just
looked
didn't
at you.
realize
And
how
the best was
close-minded you were when it
I'm
comes
not close-minded,
to...
but you've like, how many meals have we eaten together? We ate together almost every day when we worked together.
Well, I mean, I didn't pay that much attention to your drink order. I'm sorry.
Anyways,
Whatever.
I thought that
if you want a snack, go get a snack.
I'm not going to get a snack. I can have self-control and just eat the snack after.
Well, I mean, this is a big episode, Alice. You gotta.
Look, if I get hangry halfway through, we'll pause it. But I don't know. If I'm hangry, I might rant a lot, so it might be good.
There you go.
Okay. I'm running out of time. You have a good...
Let's do it.
I was about to say a good agitator for me.
I do have one for you.
Adjective. Okay. Wait, I had my... Okay, there we go. I have my outline. Ready.
Okay, you ready?
Ready. Yeah.
You ready? Okay.
I'm getting pumped up. Do you ever have dance parties?
Pumped up. Did I ever have what?
Dance parties to get pumped up.
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a
All the
dance
time.
party right now. Okay, ready.
Okay, you ready? Here we go.
Yep. The Prosecutors Podcast is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Most of you listening right now are probably multitasking. Yep, while you're listening to us talk, you're probably also driving, cleaning, exercising, or maybe even grocery shopping. But if you're not in some kind of moving vehicle, there's something else you can be doing right now. Getting an auto quote from Progressive Insurance. It's easy, and you could save money by doing it right from your phone. Drivers who save by switching to Progressive save nearly $750 on average. And auto customers qualify for an average of 7 discounts. Discounts for having multiple vehicles on your policy, being a homeowner, and more. So just like your favorite podcast, Progressive will be with you 24/7, 365 days a year, so you're protected no matter what. Multitask right now. Quote your car insurance at Progressive.com to join the over 28 million drivers who trust Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. National average 12-month savings of $744 by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive between June 2022 and May 2023. Potential savings will vary. Discounts not available in all states and situations. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. With the holiday season upon us, I love getting together with all the little kids in our family. We got so many nieces and nephews, and they're all still so little that we really focus on experiences together and giving each other presents rather than receiving presents. But whether or not your family gives gifts during the holidays, you get to define how you give to yourself. And the holidays are a great time to do that. So whether it's by starting therapy, going easier on yourself during the tough moments, or just treating yourself to a day of complete rest, remember to give yourself some love this holiday season. And with BetterHelp, it's never been easier. I know during the season, it gets very stressful with deadlines at work, trying to fit in all of the magical fun things for my kids, not to mention the holiday shopping and the planning of vacations and getting family together. As wonderful as it is, it gets very stressful. And for me, it's really helpful to learn positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. And it empowers me to be the best version of myself through therapy. So if you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. In the season of giving, give yourself what you need with BetterHelp. Visit betterhelp.com/prosecutors today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/prosecutors. On January 7th, Adnan tells Stephanie, Jay's girlfriend, that he's surprised and upset.
So cute.
This might not work. Sorry.
Just do it. It doesn't matter. People love it.
January 7th, Adnan tells Stephanie, Jay's girlfriend, that he's surprised. I know. She's like, this is sleep time, Mom. What are you doing? This is not going to work. Sorry. This is not going to work. Do you want to just do these last, 10 minutes tomorrow?
We can do that if you prefer.
I'm sorry.
I mean,
she's not going to be. She's not happy.
Entertain us. Are you not entertained? I wish I could do a poll. So what do people think? There are 119 of you here. Do people come in thinking Adnan's guilty, not guilty, sort of in the middle? What's the deal? Probably. The portal is probably ruining college football. I don't have any bongos. I don't know. I have to get to the end. And that's why we're doing this, right? So I can figure it out for myself.
Boom.
Awesome.
Look at how together I
There
have
we
it.
go. Now I can hear myself in my ears.
Wait.
Sophie, we love you. Sorry
Wait.
for your loss.
Is it-
I know that's terrible.
Why can't I hear myself?
It's hard when the dogs go.
Now that I think about it, can I hear myself? I don't know. I never noticed.
So if you hear yourself like
A second later.
a half a second late.
I don't hear
Yeah.
myself. Why not?
Do you actually have the headphones turned on?
Yeah, because I hear you.
Are they plugged in? Oh, you
Yeah,
hear me.
I hear you. I don't know.
Huh.
I just
I
realized
don't know.
that.
That's weird.
I used to. There was a time when I did,
Hmm.
but I've just realized that I don't right now.
Go to your Audacity.
Okay.
And let's.
I mean, I don't
see.
necessarily want to.
Oh, well, then.
Oh, it says the speakers are Realtek. Maybe that's why.
That's probably why you don't hear it.
Well,
What is is it Focusrite for the input?
It is Focusrite for the input.
Okay, well, that's the problem. If it was Focusrite for the speakers,
Then I would
you
hear
would hear it.
Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh dear.
You're doing great.
How was the pool the rest of the day?
It was great. I mean, we stayed, for a little bit longer. And then came home.
That's great. I'm ready for this. Can you not tell?
I can tell. You were
I was not
fired up and ready to go.
not yawning at all. Actually, today was like an okay day. Like it wasn't crazy. I mean, it was crazy.
The sun really took it out of me.
Yeah, I think
the
I'm
sun
just
did take it out of
tired
me.
is all.
But
What was it, like 110 degree index today?
it was really hot. It was
like,
really hot.
It felt like my skin was burning in the pool. I was like, this is
know.
not okay.
I know.
Where did we stop last time?
Later that morning,
Witness 3, right?
we did
Okay.
Witness 3.
Excellent.
So we need to finish today. We got a lot to talk about.
Well, I was going to say, we have like a lot. I don't know if
It'll
we
be a
can.
long episode. We have to finish today.
Have it.
There's no option. There's no choice.
Because of
I
October?
mean, we could do, yeah.
Oh, goodness. Okay, we can do it.
So we either do one long episode or like 2 short episodes we release on the same week.
I gotcha. So,
I think we should just try it. Power
we
through.
can power
We'll
through.
see what happens.
I'm ready. I'm ready to power through right now.
We'll see what happens.
Look at these fine people here on a Saturday night.
Fine, upstanding people.
Hey,
Outstanding.
like, since I don't know how to find all the threats that come to us via Reddit, like, are people gonna try to kill us when Adnan comes out?
I don't really go on Reddit.
Or whatever. I don't know. The best
I mute all the crazy
the
people on
best
Twitter, so I
people
just
to
ignore
like
everything they say.
the best person to attack is me because I will never see your words because I don't know how to find them.
Yeah. And I have lots of guns, so if you show up at my house, it's probably not going to go well for you.
I live next to Brett. He has lots of guns. Oh my goodness.
But, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Let's see. I got to come up with a word for you.
You do.
Okay, let's see. What's a good one? Actually.
So whenever I get like an email announcement of one of like my friends who's had a baby, like friends who you may not keep in contact with all the time, and whenever someone names their child Alice, I want to be like, was it after me? It's clearly not. But I'm like, was it me? Like it was me, right? Because we just had a friend who had a baby named Alice. It's their grandmother, whatever.
Well, how does a soft G sound? Is that guh
or
or
ja.
ja?
Like GIF and GIF. I think it's ja. Like a
Yeah.
Like,
Which one's the soft
Ja.
G?
Like a J.
Ja?
Yeah.
Ja.
Like gigantic is a soft G. Or really soft would be Espanol for gigante.
Gigante.
That's very soft.
So say it again, like gigantic.
Yeah, like a J. J sound. Ja.
Okay. Okay, hold on.
I really want to know what this is. Oh, there you go, Kristen. Giraffe. Ja.
Oh, giraffe.
Instead of giraffe.
Why? Well, here's a question.
Okay.
When someone describes the sound, why instead of saying a soft G, don't they just say a J?
Because it's a soft G. A J is a different letter altogether. You know, we've been through this. So my 5-year-old is like really into reading, and which is great, but like it means that he's reading a lot of words in the English language that make no sense phonetically. And so he was like, Mama, look at this cicada. And I was like, a what? And he goes, a cicada. And it was cicada. And I was like, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. A cicada.
Yeah,
and he
it
was like,
does.
I built a space canter. And I was like, what? He was like, a space canter, space center. Like the C that you learn it as a
Hey.
hard C, not a soft C. There you go.
This is why I can't spell. It doesn't make any sense. So, anyways.
Okay, we got this.
Okay. Gotta try and get this one right.
I'm excited for this word. Don't mess it up.
I know. me
Remember,
too. Oh, I'm definitely gonna mess it up, but I'm gonna ja. Okay. You ready?
I've been ready. Before we move on, I think I hear my toddler knocking. I'm gonna go check for 2 seconds.
Go for it. Go for it. Saturday night. Oh man, how you guys doing? You just got to keep at it, Sophie. I loved the third season. I thought the third season was just amazing. And you can learn about Leakin Park. Leakin Park comes up in The Wire. But, you know, nobody knew about Leakin Park. It was just a random place that no one would ever think about if you happened to go to school a mile away from it. Eric, you're such a nice guy. You're always so positive. So positive.
We good. Sorry.
We good?
He did not
Okay.
break out.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Robert, we'll when after Jason edits it, we'll send you the audio, and if you can use it forever, whatever you want.
That's awesome. I'll upload it as an episode, so I appreciate
Okay.
that.
And I assume the Broken System podcast can be heard anywhere, right? I'm gonna
Yes.
make that.
Yep. It's on all
all the
of them.
platforms.
Yep.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Awesome.
Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing?
Hello.
How dare you for joining us tonight? See, Alice isn't on Facebook, so she misses all the drama. I mean, she is on
I
Facebook.
am on Facebook, or am I not? You guys think I don't read Facebook? Like,
Well, you missed out today. You missed out today.
That's-
There was a temper tantrum on Facebook. today.
okay, that's fair. You know what? Today I was taking care of my kids and reading legal opinions, so that's what I was doing
Well,
today.
there you go. That's important to do as well.
Okay. Well, we are. I mean, we haven't started yet, but we are so excited to have Robert here. Robert, you go by Robert, right? Not
Yes.
Rob, Robbie.
Yep. Robert.
Okay. That sounds great. My kids do not like when I shorten their names at all, and so we always go by full names in our house as well.
Same for me. Everybody always asks, and I'm like, no, it's Robert.
I like that. I like it.
Yep.
I've always been Alice, except
Yep.
when my brothers nicknamed me Fat Al, which I disliked.
Big Al.
No, it was not Big Al. It was Fat Al.
Oh, I thought you said it was Big Al.
It was Big Al, but they would also call me Fat Al. You know,
Oh, that's
yeah.
so mean.
that's what brothers are for. You know that. Okay, I am going to start.
I didn't
this
have a
episode-
brother.
You didn't have.
Way
a
to
brother.
point it out. Way to point it out.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I want to make sure I'm saying all names right. Robert Palmer. Am I saying
Mhm.
that right?
Yes.
And also DJ Ficky, right?
Yes.
Ficky. Okay. I just want to make sure I say this correct.
Hold on.
All right.
I said, hold on just one
Okay.
second, if you don't mind. I want to share this on Twitter real quick. So
Okay. Sounds
so
good.
don't do anything yet. Do anything.
Okay. No brilliance being said over here.
Yeah, just
you don't have to worry about that.
Y'all entertain yourselves. Sorry, Robert, we're not very sophisticated or
Trust me, this is the best for me.
So Robert,
Just-
tell me about your office. Is it like attached to your home, or how did you
It
get
is.
your offices?
So I moved to a new house. So once I did that, I got into a separate office space. So it was a little bit bigger. So it made everything kind of much louder.
Nice, very cool, very cool. We need to invest in dedicated podcast space.
Mine is workspace and podcast space. So that kind of it plays two purposes. Thank goodness.
That's great. No, that's really great.
All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
All right, I'm ready. We'll start. Thanks, Robert. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Robert.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
And thank you to everybody in the chat. Thank you to Amanda for joining us. Really appreciate that. And we'll be watching this one, and anything we can do to help get the word out, let us know.
Yeah, just send us updates if anything, in case we miss something, or we're happy to get the word out there.
Absolutely.
I show everybody my owl drink, my owl cup.
Did I give you that?
I think you did. So I'm drinking out of it for this.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Well, that's great. That's great. Thank you guys so much.
You guys are awesome.
No, awesome. You are awesome. Go to bed. I'm sorry for keeping you up.
No, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. So
yeah. Well, thanks for joining us. All right, guys. We'll see y'all later.
Thank y'all.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
I'm recording and you are on speaker.
Testing.
So as of literally, what's today, Thursday? 3 days ago, my baby has decided no one can even look at her or touch her who's not mom, or she'll lose her mind. Which is really sweet, but it was a switch. One day she was fine with dad touching her or nanny touching her, and then all of a sudden it was thou shalt not pass. Which is
Has she started eating at least?
She has, yes. I mean, it's still a little touch and go, but she is. I think that's part of what it is. She's eating for the first time, and I think it's freaking her out. Basically, what the therapist told us was she is I guess suck, swallow, and breathe it's obviously something you have to learn, and she hasn't learned it, and so she literally panics whenever she eats. She thinks she's drowning, and so she'd rather not eat than eat, which is not sustainable to life.
Right.
And so that's what was happening. So I think right now she's beginning to learn how to suck and swallow and breathe, and so because it's her whole world is changing, all she wants is mom. Okay. Which makes sense. That's what happens when they learn a new skill. Except this is a life and death skill.
Yeah.
Parenthood, man. Parenthood.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. Ready to do it. You can do it. Okay.
I can't wait.
I have no idea what this word means, but I'm going to say it anyways. Try and pronounce it correctly. People always criticizing my pronunciation. Okay, here we go. You ready?
So ready.
All right. What am I going to call you today? Homely? That's probably not a nice thing to say.
That's pretty funny, though. Not as good as Bargain Basement Alice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still not going to let you live that one down.
I'm going to go for homely, and you can react accordingly. Okay, let's see. What is that word? Descriptors? Is that what we call them? Superlatives. Superlatives?
What's a deperlative, but okay. A little slow on laughing at my jokes today, Brett.
Sorry, Alice.
I forgive you.
Okay, let's see. We're getting way up there on the episodes, you know.
What number is this now? 1,000? Feels like
We're almost to 200.
That's a lot.
And we're almost to 3 years. Can you believe that?
That's actually amazing.
Yeah. That blows my mind. I can't believe that. Like sometimes people will mention old episodes and I'll look at them and we did them like 2 years ago. It's like, how is that possible? Okay. So are you actually ready or what? Okay. I was just making sure. I didn't want to bother your maternal bliss, you know? Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go.
My volume real quick. How's my volume? Not very good. Why is my voice turned it down. Okay. There's my volume. I'm recording and you are on speaker.
Testing.
The boys, they strike again.
The boys.
Oh my goodness. Well, I was like single parenting this weekend, you know? And so there were just so many things that I just had to let go. One of them being apparently my microphone.
Oh.
That's okay. It's safe. Taylor Swift's microphone is safe.
That's all that matters.
So until next time, I'm Alice.
And I'm Brett.
And this is the prosecutor's legal briefs. And this is the prosecutor's legal briefs. I forgot what we're doing.
You always do. That's hilarious.
What can I say? I always forget. I just have so much fun with you. I forget we're even working. Do you want to do ads?
Let me preface this, Jason. I have a baby strapped to my chest, so sorry. And I'm sorry you got all that slack on the gallery about, my problems. None of your problems, Jason. You're the bomb.
And I'm using this new microphone, so we'll see how it works.
All
Hopefully
right.
it sounds okay.
I'm sure it sounds
okay.
Great.
You ready?
Sorry. You're going to have to cut out baby noises, Jason. Yes,
baby noises are great.
All right.
The more baby noises, the better.
I don't know.
Okay. Sorry.
Don't say that.
Oh, it's so cute.
Let me see. Is this working? It should be working. It's not. Oh, I know what it did. My son got to turn down my volume. There we go. That would help. Okay, there we go. I'm recording and you are on speaker.
Testing.
That little stinker. He loves turning the knobs on this thing. Sure does. Okay. Let me think of... Okay. All right, here we go. So we welcome your thoughts. As always, let us know what you think at prosecutorspod@gmail.com or message us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all the places that we are, and give us ideas of what you'd like to hear on the next Legal Briefs episode. And, oh dear.
Sounds like somebody else has something to say.
We almost got through. Until next time, I'm Alice.
And I'm Brett.
Let's try that one more time. Okay, shh. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Just hold together for 5 seconds, girl. Until next time, I'm Alice. Come on, man. Let me just say the I'm Alice part. I'm Alice.
And I'm Brett.
Come on, man. This is pretty hilarious, actually. Okay, hold on. You got it. There's like one word. I just have to say one word.
I think you gotta say 6 words. You gotta say 6 words.
Oh my God, this is hilarious. This is amazing. We made it through until now. Okay, wait. And this is the prosecutor's legal briefs.
Boom! Got it.
I mean, I feel like that should go unedited because that was like an amazing juggle of working parent.
That will be fun in the bloopers episode.
Sorry, Jason. Let's see what magic you can make happen.
Yes.
Okay, wait, she's really chill. Let me try that one more time. Until next time, I'm Alice, and this is the prosecutor. Come on, girl. All right, we're gonna take one of those.
We got it. Yeah.
I'm just dying. You're hilarious. You know that? Oh, jeez. Thanks. We got it done.
We did. We got it done.
Record. We went to I don't even know what it's called. It's not a fair and it's not a rodeo. It was like a
We were gonna
local
come, but the kids didn't like it.
It was awesome. Okay, you know how I invite you guys to everything, and like 80% of what I invite you to is like, eh. This was in the 20%. Okay, there were like Auburn,
You lost me already.
veterinarian. Yeah, whatever. I just had to say that to get you in there. But like Auburn's animal research or whatever was all there, and my boys held every type of python. And
Oh, nice.
Like there were no regulations. Like it was just over like a folding table, and they let my 3-year-old just handle this like massive python, and they're like, "Don't drop them." And I was like, "Why? What happens if you drop them?"
He wraps around you and eats you.
Yeah. And like they were like the kids were poking the snake's eyes, and I was like, should they be doing that? They're like, oh yeah, it really agitates them. And I'm like,
Sounds awesome.
no,
we
it was
missed
really it was actually, you should go next year, because apparently this happens every year. This is the first time we went. But there were snakes that they held. There was a petting zoo that was like, again, totally unregulated. Like I was like, oh boys, wait your turn. You know, I'm sure there's a limit to how many people can be in the petting zoo. And the guy in charge was like, there's no limit. It's literally a zoo in there. Get on in there, boys. And I was like, oh dear.
That's what
and,
I
like,
love about that kind of stuff.
I know. It was like definitely lawyers were not involved.
It's like the train at the baseball game. You're like, this is totally unsafe.
Kids fall off of that all the time. Like, there's no way that's safe. And so there was this massive tortoise, and this boy in this like pen was just riding the tortoise. Like, nobody was stopping him. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to sit on the tortoise. And this kid was just like sitting on him being like, yeehaw. And I was like, I don't think it's a riding tortoise.
150 years old. He's survived much worse.
But I mean, it was just everything. There was this guy who was doing a Western show, and he was like snapping this whip. And I don't think it was a shtick. Like, I think it was a real whip. And he kept like, he was like cutting things with it. Like a woman would like hold something in her mouth. And I was just like, dude, someone is going to lose a limb and it's not going to be okay. And like kids were running up to the whip, and he was like, almost got you there, Sonny. And I was like, all I'm saying is this was an awesome rodeo that would not be allowed in like 49 states.
I feel like Alice has never been to just a small town fair / rodeo.
I grew up in Texas.
Well, they must have been a lot fancier in Texas, because this sounds pretty standard to me.
I'll say that. Okay, okay. You know what? You're right. Because we would do things that were dangerous at the Texas rodeos, but at least you'd have a helmet on. You know, there was like, man, these kids, they tried to lasso these kids, and this guy wasn't that good at lassoing. And these kids were like gonna lose a limb. And I was like, my boys were like, can we go get lassoed? I was like, no.
I just want to note we're recording 2 episodes tonight.
I know. Let's get going. I just couldn't believe this place. It was awesome. I really mean it. You need to go next year. I had so much fun.
We'll go
okay.
Next year.
Anyways, we should start recording. Okay. Let me think of an adjective. Okay. I'm ready.
Oh, I'm ready too. Let's go.
Oh boy. Okay. I have like a lot to think about with your descriptor. Okay. One of the attorneys, attorney Baldwin.
Yes.
I was like,
who are we talking about?
I'm sorry. Welcome back to the Prosecutor's Legal Briefs. I'm your host, Alice, and I was about to say brought to you by. So see, guys, you will not be the only slap happy. I'm going to try again. Sorry.
Nailed it, Alice.
Guys, thank you, guys. I almost said something else, but I
Brought to you by.
so you guys have already edited your episode and it's ready to go out. How do you? What do you?
Is it
how do
already
you do
out?
that?
Oh, we put it out 10 minutes before we started. You guys.
Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing.
No, that was a hot mess. That was a mess.
We were on Court TV, and I was editing it during the commercial
Yes.
break.
That's right. You guys were on Court TV like 2 hours ago. How did you even edit while you were on Court TV?
That's awesome.
I'm really worried about what the hell we said on Court TV.
Oh, well.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna go viral on YouTube.
Comes with the territory. Whatever gets clicks, it's okay.
There you go. That's the motto. Well, this was so great. Thank you guys so much. Like, it's always delightful to talk to you guys, and we just appreciate what you do and the expertise you bring to this. Because I mean, God, it's needed in the true crime space.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you, guys.
we're always happy to talk to you guys, and I hope we can keep doing this when these hearings happen.
And we'll let you know in probably very annoyingly vague language if we hear any other weird rumblings.
Oh yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
Yeah, we didn't want to tell you there's definitely going to be a confession and then not have a confession.
Like we knew.
We've known about it for a while.
We've known about the confession.
Yeah.
We didn't want to start telling people there was a confession because we were like, that would just be really dumb and irresponsible. And maybe just like, hey guys, tune in. It would be
We saw that come out.
Yeah, we didn't want to start spreading it because we don't want to be, jerks and have the officers hate us, So yeah, but that's life.
Yeah. All right, everybody in the chat, thank you guys so much. This has been awesome. We'll see some of y'all tomorrow night too. But thank you guys. Let us know if you ever want to do this. We're
always here. Go sleep.
And we'll,
We're gonna go sleep. Bye, everyone.
After Jason edits the audio, we'll send it to you too if you want to put it on merch.
Oh,
yeah, that'd be great.
We'd love that. Thank you.
All right.
No, absolutely. Thank you guys. Have a good night.
Guys.
You too. Thanks so
Bye.
much. Bye.
Bye. So that's a lot of people. Uh-oh. Okay, no. Baby's still asleep. Okay. As far as I know. Okay. Are you ready to record?
Hold on. Oh my goodness.
Goodness gracious. I'm just trying to get these people out of here.
I'm ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, record. Okay. We're doing, you want to do Heather first or?
Let's do Heather first.
Heather. I'm going to get nervous because she did such a good one for us.
I know. You better knock it out of the park.
I'm not going to because she's amazing. Okay.
Big mad talking points.
I like that. Cord.
I mean, it's really just about talking to you, Alice. That's a fake.
Well, no, I did. I missed you a lot because, like, when you travel with your children, it's like 24/7, man. There's like no break, no school, nothing.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
But it was okay. My proudest moment. It was like hour 2 of the ride, hour 2 of like 26 hours of driving total. And all of a sudden the 6-year-old was like, I'm going to throw up. And I was like, no. And I had a bag and I dumped everything out of it. I stuck it under him and I caught it.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
It may be the most accomplished I've ever been in my life that I caught it midstream.
I was talking to Allison about this, how the best thing about having kids is like the minor things feel like such massive accomplishments.
I have not been prouder. Like the diplomas I have on my wall, I traded in because I caught that midstream, which you know what that means? We didn't have to spend the next 24 hours of car ride with the smell of...
So important.
You know? Because you can't get that stuff out.
No, you really can't.
Oh my gosh.
All right. We ready?
Yes.
I mean, it's a legal brief, so you have.
I know. I think I've already used this descriptor, so let me see if I can come up with another one. It matters
it's still true
to me.
Today.
Huh?
It's still true today.
Let me just use my brain for a second. Yeah, that's not a word. But what if I made it one?
You do whatever, Alice.
Okay. I'm ready.
All words started off as not words at some point.
That's one way to say it. Okay. We're going to cover it all today, right?
We're going to try.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so Jason, that'll be the outro for the first episode. And now we're going to do the intro for the second episode, and you can use the outro we recorded before as the outro to the second episode. So there you go.
Master puzzle piece maker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I've already called you responsive, so.
Oh, that's the thing. You got to come up with another name.
I know. It's like hard, right? You had, like,
Long-winded.
It's not long-winded, though.
It's short.
It is pretty short.
Short-winded.
Short-winded.
Almost out of Topo Chico. I really had
no, we better hurry. Okay.
Perfect.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So this is going to be. Let me just check my sound levels. I don't think anyone's gotten into my recording closet. Not that I know of.
Yeah. Hello,
everybody. I freaked everybody out because I don't understand why people think that I don't have access to all the accounts too, and they just don't know who's talking. Like, that's the fun part
true.
Is I get to talk in your voice and get you in trouble all the time.
That's a good point.
Maybe I'm the one who loves Halloween movies. You don't
Maybe
know.
you are. Who can say? It's true. You never know. And the other thing is, people who talk to me on like various messengers and everything, it's like, Alice can read this too. It's not just me.
I know.
Like, she can read it too. So I hope you're not sharing any deep, dark secrets about how much you hate Alice.
But you know what? The good thing about that is, like, I really don't have time. So, like, and also, I don't know if you have this. This happened, like, I don't know. I think this has always been my life. I'm really good at compartmentalizing to the point where I think I just have amnesia. Like, I can't remember anything. You should tell me your secrets because I will not remember them. Yeah. I'll be like, did you confess to a murder to me? Can't remember.
Yeah. None of my conversations are interesting anyway, so it doesn't matter. And podcast drama has moved on from us, so that makes me happy. There's new podcast drama. I don't know if you follow.
Oh, no. I don't know how to read Twitter. This is still the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
sorry. I'm like
old news. So
what's the new drama? I mean, there's so much drama, but
there's like all this true crime obsessed stuff, which I never listen to true crime obsessed. So
not the festival.
Well, they're having the festival,
right?
Which is why the drama happening right now would make the festival pretty interesting.
Should we like throw a hissy fit? Like, nobody invited us. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be part of drama.
Oh God,
I don't want to be part of drama.
I'm pretty sure if we went down there, we would be murdered. We'd like walk in and be immediately murdered.
I thought we were gonna get murdered already, and let's not tempt fate.
Well, ComCon was great. Everybody was awesome. They were very nice. It was like
Didn't we all get sick though? So maybe that's the way they.
We did all get sick. That's true. It was all a conspiracy.
Okay. Here we go. How's your day been though?
That was great.
Yeah.
I went to work thinking I would get to finally work on this brief, and sure enough, one of the judges decided, no, you're going to work on this other thing that I want to learn about. So that's what I did all day instead.
Unexpected turnaround.
Yeah.
I know. I was just telling Brett that I'm a little zonked. I will get out of this because I've just been in depositions all day. But I feel great now. I feel great.
Now, you guys know we're not doing Halloween tonight. This is our post-Halloween episode.
Because we're already into Christmas.
There you go.
Not
Time
quite.
for
not
Santa
quite
Slays. Santa Slays.
There we go.
I really liked the first Saw and never saw any of the other ones. And I don't know if they're good or not. Maybe they are. Like, in my mind, there's only one Matrix, the first one. And there's no such... I don't know what you're talking about when you mention the other movies. Those must be fan fiction or something.
So many of them. There's so many of them. I don't even know what they all are. Okay.
I do love Days of Our Lives.
Because I'm going to fall asleep for sure.
The best Days of Our Lives when Marlena was possessed by the devil. I don't know. Alice, did you watch Days of Our Lives when you were growing up?
No, I was in school. Where were you?
Watching Days of Our Lives. I can remember talking about Days of Our Lives with people in school.
But how did you watch it if it was on during school?
So we had these things called VCRs, and they could record television.
But here's what I don't get.
My parents would watch it, and so they would watch it in the evening because they couldn't watch it during the day.
I was going to say,
I'd watch it with them.
How would you, as a child, know it was even on if it's on during school hours?
Well, I grew up watching Days of Our Lives. The Bradys and the Hortons. Patch. And I can't remember who Patch was with. Kayla? Kay? Yeah. Jack and Jennifer. Bo and Hope, of course. Duh. They were all amazing. And then you had Roman Brady, who then was John Black. And so then you had John Black and Roman Brady.
Okay,
Because
I'm going to cut you off
the
only
first
because I'm going to
guy-
fall asleep.
Okay.
Can we have this conversation maybe at the
Anyway,
end?
I guess so. I'm sorry. That you...
Well, here's the real reason. It's my baby boy's birthday tomorrow, so I need to decorate the downstairs after we record. and
Okay,
stuff,
okay,
so
fine. Let's go.
I have to
I'm ready when you are. Wait,
I have to be a good mom.
Let me pick your superlative. Okay, I have one. Perfect.
Not that I don't love talking about characters I've never heard of, but
I'm sorry. Oh, Stefano was the best. Oh, he was so good. Anyways, okay, let's see.
let me just check my sound levels. I don't think anyone's gotten into my recording closet. Not that I know of.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello, everybody. I freaked everybody out because I don't understand why people think that I don't have access to all the accounts too, and they just don't know who's talking. Like, that's the fun part
true.
is I get to talk in your voice and get you in trouble all the time.
That's a good point.
Maybe I'm the one who loves Halloween movies. You don't
Maybe
know.
you are. Who can say? It's true. You never know. And the other thing is people who talk to me on like various messengers and everything. It's like, Alice can read this too. It's not just me.
I know.
Like, she can read it too. So I hope you're not sharing any deep, dark secrets about how much you hate Alice.
But you know what? The good thing about that is, like, I really don't have time. So, like, and also, I don't know if you have this. This happened, like, I don't know. I think this has always been my life. I'm really good at compartmentalizing to the point where I think I just have amnesia. Like, I can't remember anything. You should tell me your secrets because I will not remember them.
Yeah.
I'll be like, did you confess to a murder to me? Can't remember.
Yeah. None of my conversations are interesting anyway, so it doesn't matter. And podcast drama has moved on from us, so that makes me happy. There's new podcast drama. I don't know if you follow.
Oh, no. I don't know how to read Twitter. This is still the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. We're
sorry. I'm like
old news. So
what's the new drama? I mean, there's so much drama, but
there's like all this true crime obsessed stuff, which I never listen to true crime obsessed. So
not the festival.
Well, they're having the festival,
right?
Which is why the drama happening right now would make the festival pretty interesting.
Should we like throw a hissy fit? Like, nobody invited us. I'm just kidding. I don't want to be part of drama.
Oh God,
I don't want to be part of drama.
I'm pretty sure if we went down there, we would be murdered. We'd like walk in and be immediately murdered.
I thought we were gonna get murdered already, and let's not tempt fate.
Well, CrowdCon was great. Everybody was awesome. They were very nice. It was like
didn't
wonderful.
we all get sick though? So maybe that's the way they.
We did all get sick. That's true. It was all a conspiracy.
Okay. Here we go. How's your day been though?
That was great.
Yeah.
I went to work thinking I would get to finally work on this brief, and sure enough, one of the judges decided, no, you're going to work on this other thing that I want to learn about. So that's what I did all day instead.
Unexpected turnaround.
Yeah.
I know. I was just telling Brett that I'm a little zonked. I will get out of this because I've just been in depositions all day, but I feel great now. I feel great.
Now, you guys know we're not doing Halloween tonight. This is our post-Halloween episode.
Because we're already into Christmas.
There you go.
Not
Time
quite.
for
not
Santa
quite
Slays. Santa Slays.
There we go.
I really liked the first Saw and never saw any of the other ones. And I don't know if they're good or not. Maybe they are. Like, in my mind, there's only one Matrix, the first one. And there's no such... I don't know what you're talking about when you mention the other movies. Those must be
think that's
fan
fair
fiction
because there
or
are
something.
so many of them. There's so many of them. I don't even know what they all are. Okay,
I do love Days of Our Lives
because I'm gonna fall asleep for sure.
The best Days of Our Lives when Marlena was possessed by the devil. I don't know, Alice. Did you watch Days of Our Lives when you were growing up?
No, I was in school. Where were you?
Watching Days of Our Lives. I can remember talking about Days of Our Lives with people in school.
But how did you watch it if it was on during school?
So we had these things called VCRs, and they could record television.
But here's what I don't get.
My parents would watch it, and so they would watch it in the evening because they couldn't watch it during the day.
I was going to say,
I'd watch it with them.
How would you, as a child, know it was even on if it's on during school hours?
Well, I grew up watching Days of Our Lives. The Bradys and the Hortons.
I got
Patch, and I can't remember who Patch was with. Kayla, K, yeah. Jack and Jennifer, Bo and Hope, of course, duh. They were all amazing. And then you had Roman Brady, who then was John Black, and so then you had John Black and Roman Brady.
Okay,
because
I'm gonna cut you off
the
only
first
because I'm
guy,
gonna fall asleep.
Okay.
Can we have this conversation maybe at the
Anyway,
end?
I guess so. I'm sorry.
Well, here's the real reason. It's my baby boy's birthday tomorrow, so I need to decorate the downstairs after we record.
Okay,
stuff,
okay,
so
fine. Let's go.
I have to
I'm ready when you are. Wait,
I have to be a good mom.
Let me pick your superlative. I have one.
Not that I don't love talking about characters I've never heard of, but
I'm sorry. Oh, Stefano was the best. Oh, he was so good. Anyways, okay, let's see. Did you forget
definitely
who you were there
almost
for a second?
definitely almost forgot to say my name. Woo!
It's little things.
You know the glitches. You know what
That's
I learned
what
about?
makes it. That's why people.
Do you know
love
what I
the
learned about
lives.
octopi tonight?
What
I
did you
don't
learn
actually
about
know if
octopi tonight?
octopuses are octopi, but I think octopi sounds funnier than
Octopi
octopuses.
sounds awesome. Yeah.
Octopi. So I told you my kid is super into animals. So all we do is learn facts about animals all the time. Octopi. Do you know where their neurons are? Your neurons, my neurons, if we have them, are in our brains. Do you know where octopuses neurons are?
I don't.
On their suckers.
Oh.
On all their hands. So actually they get to spread out how they think, which is fascinating, which is why they're actually one of the smartest animals. They can unscrew jars and stuff.
I've heard arguments that octopi are aliens.
Dude, they look like it. Have you seen the mimic octopus? It can literally turn into and look like 10 different animals, like a lionfish.
There you go.
How?
Aliens.
Impossible. Aliens.
There's some good arguments for how octopi shouldn't exist.
But they
they're
are delicious.
Yeah.
It's
kind of how cheetahs are all basically genetically identical.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Like
and the
they're just
argument
cloned.
is
They're
they're
just
basically
cloned over
all
and over.
clones. All cheetahs can donate organs to all other cheetahs.
No.
Yeah.
I mean,
and so the theory
isn't that just
is,
a superhuman, super animal?
Well, it is a super animal. And who exactly would design a super animal?
Aliens.
Makes
sense.
So the theory is that aliens designed the cheetah as a super animal for humans and sort of gave cheetahs to humans as a gift. And that's why they're
what do
super
cheetahs
similar.
do for humans though? Except
They
kill
hunt.
us.
No. Cheetahs back like the Egyptian pharaohs.
You
had
could
packs
they'd
of
be your
cheetahs
cheetah.
that they would use to hunt. Cheetahs are super domesticable. Yeah.
I guess you're right. Like
They're the
Cleopatra's always
most
petting a cheetah.
domesticatable
Cat.
wild
animal.
cat. Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Aliens.
You guys didn't know you were coming for Animal Hour, did you?
Yeah. Animal/alien hour. Okay.
Alien Hour.
Okay,
it's been
let's
a
stop
long
recording.
time since
We
we've
gotta
done.
do our ads.
Stop recording.
Do our
Okay,
sponsors.
ads.
Hold on to your jingle bells. Pluto TV has all your holiday favorites for free. Enjoy our season's greetings category with 9 holiday channels, including holiday movie favorites by Lifetime, Festive Fireplace, Holiday Lights, and Hallmark movies and more. Download the Pluto TV app on all your favorite devices and start streaming holiday favorites on live channels and on demand. With thousands of free movies and TV shows, Pluto TV is your home for the holidays. Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.